The scheme is a really good opportunity from staff across the whole of the university to get together and to actually meet and be with people that you just wouldn't normally get to see in your day-to-day lives.
The reason I decided to join the scheme was to learn how I can progress my career within the university and how can I go a step higher. And I needed some insight from somebody who already managed to do or achieve her goal.
I've seen my mentee evolve in the way that he's actually been able to explore new ideas. I've been able to provide a safe environment and a platform for him to obviously brainstorm, look at where he wants to go within the organisation, come up with ideas and actually explore options that would be available to him.
I cannot emphasise how mentoring is a key element to really helping staff at any age or point in their career to move forward in a really meaningful and helpful way.
Talking to my mentee this year about where she wants to move forward has made me reflect on, well, actually, what do I want to do? It's actually probably been at least as useful for me doing this scheme as it has been for my mentee.
For me personally, I'd recommend it because it's enabled me to see how the university works from a whole other perspective by having the mentor that I have.
Victoria and I meet up very often and it's been really invaluable talking to her, finding out her perspective on working in the same place as I do, but she sees things from a totally different angle.
It's been fascinating to see things also through her eyes, and somebody who's worked in higher education longer than I have, just to get some of her tips and pointers on how I could succeed in the things I want to succeed in my career.
As mentees, it can sometimes be quite difficult to know which way to go, and having someone who's got some experience has helped him explore other areas, so know what he wants to achieve and how to get there. And I've been able to do that through our regular meetings, setting some goals and some targets for the mentee as well. But again, it's opened up doors for him that I think otherwise would have been difficult.
One of the great things that this scheme ensures is that staff on all sides are really properly supported throughout the process. As a new mentee or as a new mentor, there is a very clear structured support mechanism in place to ensure that at any stage of the process there are experienced people who've done this many times over, people like me, that you can actually call on and gain that support if there's anything that's come up that you're feeling slightly unsure about.
The best parts of being involved in the scheme, I learned loads. I didn't expect I'd learn as much, but the mentor training days and workshops were really, really helpful, and we got fantastic resources as well, so I found those really helpful.
I think anyone and everyone can become a mentor or a mentee on this scheme. You don't have to commit a lot of time. The time frame is quite reasonable, so I would say join.